Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
That gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Manchester City wins a corner. They play it short. That will go behind for a goal kick. He's looking for options. He's having to go it alone for now. The first effort of the game. Still not cleared properly. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Determined to make his way through. Whacks it. That was a good dribble and a good chance.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Alexander-Arnold. Got away. Get it away. It's It's a throw-in. Real Madrid have started this game in a high-octane fashion.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Maybe now. He couldn't quite meet it right.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Alexander-Arnold. Losing his footing. Knocks it through. Played through the middle. Place and takes a shot. Right time, right place. But I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
Haaland really had to read that so well to come up with the save at his very best.
Leaps for the header. Really good try, but no goal.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Gonzalo. He gets his shot away. Real Madrid have scored. Real Madrid get us underway at 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Looking to exploit the space. And he'll shoot here. Made good contact, but lacked accuracy.
Oh, is that really good enough? The delivery was pinpoint for me, very, very accurate, and yet he failed to convert it, and he has to find a bit more composure than that.
Gets it away. Real Madrid have got possession back. And the keeper has claimed it. Núñez. Hernandez. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Now there's a chance to counter. Lovely link up. Forward it goes. No, they've been thwarted. Valverde. Gone straight to the keeper. Who can latch onto that? Nunes. A space on the flank. The ball goes through, and the referee awards a free kick. He got back very well there, was good defending.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he
was caught there, and he's won himself a free kick. They get it away. Haaland. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Now, surely, opportunity for a goal. Valverde. And he's fouled him. He could be in trouble here. The referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. He needs to be careful, though, with his tackling. Real Madrid looking to make the most of this. Will this free kick bring them a goal? It's a really good try, but no goal.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. That would encourage another try, though.
Knocks it through. Nunes coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's on for him. Possibility for a shot. It's there. Now have the all-important equalizer. Oh, how about that? It's superb.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Forward it goes. Mendy. Possibility here for a shot. He struck that really cleanly.
Vinicius Junior doing exactly what we expect of him. He had to be super alert then.
Great link, shoots here. Offside, good call there by the referee's assistant. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Valverde. And they break away, and this is promising. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. chance run away here. Not this time. Long way off that.
I thought the keeper did ever so well in closing down the angle. He stayed big and he made the target a lot smaller.
The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we're already back underway here. Hernandez, Nunes, and he can take possession in his own half. Hernandez, Nunes. Silva. And they've reclaimed it. Can he find a finish? Hits the ball, and we've got a goal.
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier for...
He's got two in this game, he's on a hat-trick. Manchester City got a precious one-goal lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Vinicius Junior. He's looking for options. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And the ball changes hands again. Valverde, delivery on its way. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Haaland. He's looking for options. And the cross is put into a safe position by the quick thinking of the defender. Corner though. It's been played short. The ball crossed the line. Real Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Diaz. Looking to exploit the space.
Well, they just need to keep on doing exactly this for me, John.
Well, it's not like they have any choice but to just pile forward in numbers, Jim, really.
Spot on, John.
Here's a shot. Puts it away. How about that for a goal? Width and wisdom paying off. That is a really smart piece of work.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
Manchester City resume, and the gap is now 2.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams.
And a shot here, and it's a really well-taken goal. So, down to just 1 now. Can they find an equalizer? A moment that demanded composure, and that's what he produced.
Yeah, all engineered by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
No better way to respond to the manager's call than that.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
The lead's down to a single goal now.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Who can latch onto that? Intercepts the pass. Looking to exploit the space. Hernandez. A chance to counter-attack here. Silva. It's through. The goalkeeper's dealt with it. Silva. Found space. With a big chance, he decides to shoot. They play it short. Up for the header. He couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Have possession again. He'll be pulled up for a foul.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Doku. A foul and a free kick's been given. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. Jumps for the header. Oh, that was a real chance to extend their lead.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe had he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
Mendy. Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Vinicius Junior. Shoots. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Manchester City have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Gavardio. Hernandez. 85 minutes are on the clock. Towards the flank it goes. Oh, that's clever.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Out of play it goes for a throw. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The throw, but it was careless. He's given that away. Valverde. They get it clear. It's out of play for a throw. Antonio.
Real Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There'll be 4 minutes added on for stoppages. Lovely control. And look who's there defending. Antonio. Manchester City making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Nunez. Gonzalez. The referee blows his whistle. Real Madrid should never let complacency creep into their game like that. Their opponent showed some real quality.